All right, first let's identify yourself, please. Identify yourself again, please.
Mikael Phillips, Member of Parliament, Shadow Spokesperson, Transport and Mining.
As you do this tour and observe what is happening, give me some of the feedback what you see, you're getting from taxi operators and commuters alike.
Well, as we have seen in many of the town centres right across the island, Papine is no different. The issue of parking is the main issue, which causes just a general congestion in the town centres. What we have found is that there's no plan by the Ministry of Transport nor the Transport Authority, where they are issuing more licenses, but there is not a concerted effort to deal with the parking in many of the town centres. We have been asking for what is the national plan for transport. We have not been able to get that plan. We have seen where the minister, because of the importation of the 200 buses by the JUTC, that there are buses now leaving the KMTR going into other parts of rural Jamaica. What is the plan? What is the national plan for transport? We are seeing where there are license being offered for JUTC routes by the Transport Authority. In instances, Papine to halfway tree to 3 miles are some of the routes, Papine to downtown Kingston, which are JUTC routes. We understand that those licenses have been offered but cannot be issued because there is no parking. So, again, we ask the question, what is the national plan for transport? The minister is walking around making promises, planning, but there's no plan. The train that would run to Linstead, if you look in the budget for this financial year coming, 24, 25, 26, there's no operating costs for the trains. So the question is, will the trains continue to run, or are we going to continue subsidizing it by $10 million a month? That has been stated by the Ministry of Transport. So we want to know what is the plan for transport. In the Papine area, the main problems that the operators have, and the police themselves, is a lack of parking for the operators, route taxis and the hackney carriage operators themselves. So as an administration, we're talking to operators, hearing some of the challenges. We do not have all the answers, but we want to be able to have the solutions so that when the People's National Party comes to government, we are able to deal with some of the low-hanging fruits.
But as you observe what is happening, what is your short-term suggestion for parking in the Papine?
Short-term suggestion is at the moment is allowing the operators in the lay-by, which is behind the JUTC bus stop, allowing the operators to use that as a throughway in parking, dropping off and picking up passengers. I think that will take some of the ease off of the main road with the operators. I think that if we use the market road properly, there's some accommodation for the vendors within the market space itself, that roadway that runs parallel to the market, that some of the operators will be able to deal with it. There are some other medium to long-term plans that have been suggested by the operators, which need some more planning by the Municipal Council and the National Works Agency, which can be looked at further down the road. But short-term is looking at the lay-bys behind the JUTC parking spots to take off some of the pressure off the main road and for the operators themselves. Because the ticketing is an issue that they have complained about. So the Transport Authority would not have provided enough parking, but yet still between the Transport Authority and the police have been ticketing the operators that have to park on the streets because there's no official parking for them. So that is some of the short-term issues that can be dealt with in easing the traffic congestion in Papine.
Thank you very much.